for the cheapest Madden 18 Ultimate Team coins, head on over to muffbank.com. Build that God Squad you've always wanted. Use code Zirksee at checkout for a 10% discount on your order.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What is going on, guys? It is Zirksee today with another YouTube video. Today, I'm going to show you guys a huge investment tip in Madden 18. So what you want to do essentially is, team leaders, we do not know exactly when these are going to be coming out, but we do know for a fact they will be coming out, and we do know they will be coming out within the first 3 weeks of the game being released, because I do know that Jake Stein did say it takes at least 3 weeks to do MUT Master. Now, if you go over to MUT Master, you actually need to have team leaders to even complete it, because if you come down here, complete 8 team leader sequences and 8 team leader sets. Now, the 25 daily objectives is what Jake was talking about taking so long, but we're already 14 days in. So they will be coming out at least in 10 days. You gotta think probably in a week. I'm not really too sure, maybe on like next Monday or something. But from Toke's video that he uploaded showing us all of the stats of all the players and also the set, you need 20 wildcard golds and 20 wildcard silver cards. Now right now, silver cards are going for the exact same price. So what I want to show you guys is you need to go out there and buy whatever silver cards you guys want and buy those silvers for the teams. Now I'm going to show you guys the best cards in my opinion. So as you guys can see, the cards that I want to get are going to be the Patriots. I also want to get the Packers. I also want to get the Raiders and the Cowboys. So I have a ton of those silvers. I have a crap ton of silvers in general, but I have specifically those silvers saved up for that, and I also am saving up some silvers for the other teams that I think will go for a bunch. Now, I do believe once they drop these team leaders, all silver cards will go up in price. Now, I do say one thing. These sets may possibly change, so you may need, 65 to 69s. You might need, say, 565 to 69s, 560 to 64s, 577 and 575 to 79 to do these sets. But let me take a look at the golds, and I'll tell you guys, you want to get some Cowboys, you want to get some Patriots, you also want to get Raiders, Packers, and Steelers. And I'm going to show you guys a good way to snipe these guys too. Literally, as I just filtered this to show you guys this, as I showed you guys before in a different video, this is a seriously good sniping tip right here, so I guess a 2-in-1 sniping tip as well. Here we have Terrence Williams. I just bought him for 400 coins. Now, basically, all you want to do to snipe these guys, as you can see, they're going for about 2,200 coins each, and I just bought that Terrence Williams for 400 coins. If I wanted to flip him back for 2,200, I could. But all you want to do is sort by whatever you're trying to get. So I would definitely suggest trying to get 5 of the 75 to 79s, 5 of the 70 to 74s, and then, well, actually 10 of each, because I believe it's 20 golds and 20 elites. So you're going to want to get 10 of these 75 to 79s, 10 of these 70 to 74s, and then you're also going to want to do the same with the silver cards. So if, say you want to get the Dak Prescott card, you definitely want to pick up that Dak, because that card is going to be a beast. As you guys can see, these silvers are going for very, very cheap for all teams right now. So the number one thing I want you to do is go out, if you're not going to buy anything else, buy the silver cards now, because these sets will drive up the prices of these silver cards, and not only will that make it hard to do the team leader set, it will make it very hard to do the silver token sets because of how expensive silvers are going to be. So if you want to upgrade your cards, do those right now, buy the silver cards, and get your players upgraded. Now also do this for all the other teams that you want to do. So for me, Cowboys, the Raiders, and definitely the Packers. Now, the one thing I have to say is that they did change the overalls and the stats of these team leaders. I believe they're upgrading them. I don't know if they're changing the overalls exactly, but I do know they are changing the stats, because the stats were basically the same as the base cards. So I'm not going to show you guys the stats of these cards, but I will show you who is in each pack, and the overalls may even be a little bit higher. So as I said before, these sets do take 20 wildcard golds and 20 wildcard silvers as shown by Toke, so a big shout out to Toke. I'll leave a link to his video in the description so you guys can go and check it out for yourself if I didn't include any of the other teams that you guys want to see from these packs. But there is the set 20 wildcard golds and 20 wildcard silvers. Now, they may change it up a little bit. They might, add maybe some elites in there. I'm not really too sure. This was set to be out prior to launch, probably around EA access time, but they took it out of the game to change some of the card stats and some other things. So I do expect the cards to be higher overall and the cards to actually be a little bit better. So maybe these sets, maybe they have to have an elite token added in there, which would be kind of interesting to see. Now next up, I'm going to show you guys what I think the best cards from this set are going to be. And of course, we have the Cowboys with 86 overall Dak Prescott. I'm not going to show you guys the stats because they're not going to be the same as when the cards are actually released in Madden 18. Next up for the Packers, we have Clinton Dix. That card is going to be an absolute beast, and he's an 87 overall. He may even reach 88. Now, I'm not sure if the overalls them are going to change once they do actually release them, but I do know these stats are going to be better than what Toke has in his video. But Clinton Dix, definitely a very good card. Always a glitchy player. Definitely going to want to pick up that card. Next up for the Steelers, we have Big Ben Roethlisberger, 87 overall. I actually have his 86 overall, and that card plays pretty damn good, so I can only imagine the 87 will probably play just even better, and definitely a lot of Steelers fans, and just in general, Steelers usually are pretty expensive. Next up, we have the Raiders, and of course, Marshawn Lynch is going to be a ton of coins to get. Everyone wants Marshawn Lynch, and of course, he's a Raider now, unfortunately for Seattle Seahawks fans, but you're definitely going to want to pick this guy up. Even if you don't want to pick him up, go ahead and buy the Silver Raiders and also Gold Raiders because their prices will skyrocket. And finally, we probably have the best one, 87 overall, Brandon Cooks, a speedster, and a good speedster at that. So Brandon Cooks probably going to be the highest, the most highly touted one. You're probably going to want to pick up Patriots of any card because of Brandon Cooks specifically. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you guys next time.